SHIB just did this because of Putin. Shiba invasion. For most of the beginning of the year, one story that was topping the legacy media's headlines and discussions was the escalating situation of Russian troops that had been based along the border of Ukraine. After a year of President Biden looking weak and incompetent, it was inevitable that someone would act, and it was Putin. Then the unthinkable happened and Russia invaded, and it's already having an effect on several economies as countries prepare for what could be the next big war. Without wishing to diminish the plight of Ukraine, another element of this conflict is the effect that it's had on other countries, economies, and the crypto market. So what has the Russian-Ukrainian conflict caused for SHIB? What is going to happen next, and how is this all going to affect the price of Shibainu going forward? Well, as usual, I'm going to try my very best to answer all of these questions and a whole lot more in this video, so make sure that you don't go anywhere. Also, please remember to subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for notifications to make sure that you never miss out on any piece of news or rumors that could help you make a big return on your crypto investments. It needs to be said, though, that I'm not a professional financial advisor and that there's always a measure of risk involved with any investment that you could possibly make out there. So make sure that you're always paying attention and stay vigilant, SHIB Army. Having said all of that, though, let's go ahead and jump right into the topic and see what's been going on. But first, let's take a look at the price of SHIB at the moment, as we're seeing a strange thing happen. While other coins have sunk somewhat recently, SHIB has remained unaffected by these events, with the price still slowly working its way back up to the 20 to 30 millionths of a dollar level, now sitting at around 27 millionths of a dollar at the time of recording. Compared with a week ago, when there had been a sudden and significant drop, things seem to be going very well for the canine currency. Anyway, to the point then. And the thing is that whenever there's a conflict between countries, you're almost always going to see the market turn bearish. This is inevitable, as there's nothing worse for any free trading market than uncertainty, and there's nothing more uncertain than war. Add to this the fact that the Russian government has changed its stance on cryptocurrency, adopting a position that is restrictive and intolerant of the whole scene. As CoinDesk reported, the Ministry of Finance has proposed a bill that would limit the crypto transactions connected with licensed operators in Russia, basically making peer-to-peer trading illegal, with only certified wallets being allowed. This represents the latest in a long line of moves by the outdated, centralized banks to clamp down on the freedom that the cryptocurrency represents. Regardless, the price of Shibainu has held. It hasn't gone down like some others, and there are a few reasons for this. Of course, we all know that there are plenty of projects that SHIB is involved in that will emerge and launch in the next few months, pretty much with or without conflict. The Shibarium Layer 2 addition to Ethereum, for example, it's coming, and it's going to ensure that there are cheaper, faster, and more environmentally friendly transactions available for people to conduct using their SHIB. SHIB is a coin that was created as a joke, and it's a coin that became a meme early on, virally behaving almost as a second coming of Dogecoin. In the aftermath of Reddit versus Wall Street or the GameStop wars, meme coins went crazy, with prices skyrocketing. This is when SHIB hit its all-time high of 80 millionths of a dollar. The pure defiance of the common people, loaded with arbitrary stimulus money, made Doge and SHIB superstars. Of course, these things can't last forever, and many other meme coins never came back from that initial pump, but SHIB endured. It's amazing that this was possible, especially as SHIB is only a cryptocurrency. What do I mean by only a cryptocurrency? Well, the thing is that in 2022, the retail investors, hodlers, and non-SHIB Army average Joe investors are looking for significantly more than just a currency to defiantly hold and make jokes about. They're looking for ways to use this currency, and ways that the currency can continue to justify their investments. It's no longer enough to be ironically investing in a currency with a silly name and think it makes you sound edgy. As the SHIB team know this, they also know what's trending in the world of decentralized tech, money, gaming, and more. There's a cultural relationship between geeks, gamers, and cryptocurrencies that sees overlapping interests, and it's in the exact relationship that has given rise to NFTs, collectible unique tokens that are backed by smart contracts to validate their authenticity. The other thing that has come out of this relationship is the emergence of play-to-earn video games, because, of course, gamers have wanted to make money by killing monsters since video games first became a thing. When you put these two ideas together, it makes perfect sense why the rise of play-to-earn video games and NFTs would come together and become the hottest new topic that everyone is talking about, with Sandbox, Axie Infinity, Decentraland, and Splinterlands dominating the scene, but with dozens more NFT/P2E games looking set to come out soon and vie for your attention, it only made sense for SHIB to get involved as well. So then, the Shiba Inu coin team has been working along with Playside Games and the ex-VP of Activision, Mr. William Volk, to put all these ideas together and produce a game of their own, the Oshiverse. The Oshiverse is a game that will function primarily as a trading card battler, like many others, including Splinterlands. But the twist is that this one is related to SHIB, and will thus come with a massive built-in audience of over 1 million SHIB Army members. Now, to ensure that there's interest at launch, the game will make use of a line of NFTs produced by SHIB, known as the Shiboshis. This range of 10,000 pixel art Shiba Inu tokens have already sold out, and all the tokens have been minted. But of course, there will be a possibility to create infinitely more later, possibly in the game itself, through breeding or some other form of combining them. The 10,000 Shiboshis sold out in just 35 minutes, proving that there's massive interest from the community. But there's another reason that this is good, and it's a reason that's good for the currency as well as the investors, and that is burning SHIB tokens. Yes, I gotta remind you once again that SHIB has a supply that is so absolutely colossal that it requires regular burning for us to see any significant improvement in the price. The problem is that SHIB supply, which was once 1 quadrillion, is currently still at 550 trillion approximately. This is a massive issue for the investors and the token itself, as the problem stands that as long as something is easy to come by, then people will not want to nor have to pay very much for it. This is the basic premise of supply and demand. The other problem is that a 550 trillion token supply means that the price cannot rise to be as high as many people would like it to be. If 550 trillion tokens became 1 cent each, then that would give it a market cap of $5.5 trillion. That would be almost 3 times the entire market cap of the complete crypto market, which would be a big problem for all the other cryptocurrencies as well as their investors. Not only that, but $5 trillion is greater than the total GDP of several countries. But that's not all. The other big problem is that if a currency suddenly sprang out of nowhere with a supply and a value like that, it could cause havoc for economies the world over, as millionaires pop up all over the world. So then, there is a definite need to burn huge chunks of the supply, and fortunately, that effort is well underway. First of all, the Shiboshi tokens that are already sold and those that will be minted later on come with an extra offer for more. You can name them, anything you want. The price is about $100 worth of SHIB, with that amount being sent to a burn wallet and removed from supply. According to shibburn.com, the burns from Shiboshis are many, and they've managed to remove millions and millions of tokens so far. Now, of course, this is not the only effort. In fact, there are many more efforts going on than that. Bigger Entertainment, the world's first crypto record label, continues its efforts to increase SHIB to the moon by holding regular burn parties, online streaming events that can be attended by ticket holders who have paid for their tickets with SHIB. That SHIB is then sent to the burn wallet live as part of the party. How fun, right? Now, this has proven to be a very popular way to get a lot of tokens burned very quickly. The numbers that are burned at each party are into the hundreds of millions, but there needs to be a whole lot more. It is interesting, though, that this effort by common people is once again keeping their chosen token afloat as the world goes insane all around them. With war a possibility in the next few days or weeks, the crypto market will continue to fluctuate, but SHIB remains stable thanks to its very design as a community-based token. The SHIB army are one of the most loyal fellowships in the whole space, and their devotion and sacrifice may yet continue to see the value of SHIB go up and up over the next couple of years. It's definitely a good time to get involved. But what do you think about the Russian invasion and its effects on the market? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you would be so kind, like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet, and ring that bell for notifications, and make sure that you're always aware of any helpful news, opinions, and rumors that'll give you the edge and knowledge that you need in the crypto space. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
By the way, do you want to make fast trades and profits every day? Check out the world-class automated crypto trading bot, CryptoHopper. Fast, automated trading and portfolio management for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and over 100 other cryptocurrencies on the world's top crypto exchanges. What are you waiting for? Use the link in the description.